Hello and welcome to another video. In this video I want to show you this screen, BigTreeTech. This is a touch screen, 13 centimeter this way, 9 centimeter this way, and a thickness of 1.5 centimeter. And this can be used on Bambu Lab 3D printers. It have a USB on the side here, and it have 5 magnets and connections that you can just 3D print a mount, or you can use the mount that come with, and you can just attach it to the printer. I attach it to my Bambu Lab P1S, and it can be controlled my Bambu Lab A1 that I have. So I have 2 3D printers and I can use it on both. I can just choose which 3D printer I want to use it on, and you can of course see the progress and change the color. Now if you have a A1 printer, then you have a touch screen with a color a little smaller than this, but you can do most of the stuff in a touch screen, and it's the same as you do it on this screen. If you have the P1S, then it's a little hard to do it in a printer, so you have to do it either in an app. Every time you have to connect the app and you have to do that, but then you get this screen, and this screen is do a lot of stuff with these 2 printers, and it's really nice. It's got power with the USB that have in a Bambu Lab P1S. You have a USB, you connect it with the USB cable just to power it, and it's connected to Wi-Fi, and through the Wi-Fi it's get all the information and the progress and all what you need to know once you print. It's very simple. Now I got it yesterday, I connected, and there was a problem connect the printer because the latest firmware of the A1 is 01.05.00.00, and between this firmware and the previous one, which is 01.04.00.00, they only add more security, so you won't be able to send commands into the printers. This is the firmware on the A1, and the P1S printer, the firmware is 01.08.02.00. This is the latest one. Also they add some security, so you won't be able to send commands to the printers. So it was connect to the printers and connect to the cloud, but it wasn't send any commands to the printer. In order to make this work when you get it, first you have to update the firmware of the screen itself, which is the latest one. It's 1.0.7.3, and this add the options to skip parts. So for example, if you print 20 parts and one of the parts is failed to connect it to the bed, so you can just click skip and it's skip this part, and then you can continue and print the rest. So that's first thing you need to do, and it's very simple to do it. And also you need to downgrade the A1 and the P1S printers. So if you go into Bambu Lab, you download the firmware 01.04.00.00 for the A1, and for the P1S it's 01.08.01.00. You downgrade and it's connected in just few seconds, and you can control the printer, you can move the access and do a lot more stuff without any error. You get a lot of error if you just use the newest firmwares. This is how the screen look like. You have all the printers, so you have here, you can choose which printer you want. I have 3 printers, but one of them is not connected. I have 2 A1, but this one is connected and this one is connected. You just choose the printer, and then you have a lot of setting. You can see here 1.0.7.3, this is the latest firmware, language, all the setting, and you can see the progress once you print, and also all the info. You can turn on and off the lights and check all the info that you need, and it's really nice. It's work on the battery. The battery hold like 30 minutes or something like that, but you attach it with the magnets to the mount that I print, so it's much easier to use it like that. And I didn't know that you can connect it to all the Bambu Lab printers, but it's nice, so I can control my printers with this small touch screen. On the back here you have off, you have battery and DC 5 volt, which means that if you move it to DC 5 volt, the screen only work when it's attached to the base. On the battery, it's work on the battery. All these options, I don't know what they mean, but you have 2 plus and minus here that you can connect to the mount. So in 1 second it's connected, and the magnet is very strong. There is no way it's going to fall. USB here, you upload STL file into a USB stick connected here, and you can just send the printer right from here, or you can see all the history of what you print from USB flash drive and from print history, and also what's in the SD card. If you click on image here, you can see the pictures of what you print, and you can send it. You click on it, and then you can choose bed leveling, time lapse, use AMS, confirm, and then you can print straight from here. That's all I want to show you today. A really nice screen, BigTreeTech screen for your Bambu Lab. Really nice and easy to use, and I hope you like this video. Please share, like, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.